Well, a while ago I did a poll for a civilization power skill. The Titans won by a landslide, but the Mariners were in second. And I have other videos planned for the Mariners, so why not let this be the beginning? Like the first, we start with the weakest group within the faction and go up to the strongest group. And, of course, the location in which they reside. First thing to note is the ocean itself is the realm of Poseidon, not only by being the god of the ocean, but his very cosmos flows throughout the sea, and all sea creatures are under his command. Now, sea creatures aren't really going to do anything to Cosmo users. Even sea creatures like the Kraken and other mythological beasts can't really be scaled too easily. But now, the lowest rank of mariners and guards, according to Tizen, are at least comparable to weaker bronze saints, which does make sense given even sanctuary guards are suggested to have Cosmo and may possibly be failed bronze saints. So temple guards in the underwater sanctuary should be comparable. So they are around, I say, weaker black saint tier, likely a bit below bronze saints like Jabu, but still comparable. So at least Mach 1 in speed to around island level going by an old calculation. The next step in power is Mermaid Thesis. She has no official rank, but is evenly matched against a Silver Saint, making her around Mach 5, or massively hypersonic going purely by feats. Continent level in terms of AP comparing to other saints. And finally, the strongest of the mariners, the 7 marine generals, guardians of the 7 pillars and the 7 seas, supporting the oceans of the underwater sanctuary. In terms of strength, speed, and power, they are roughly comparable to gold saints, though they are not trained, just chosen, and armor is considerably weaker than gold cloth. They were, however, able to fight the bronze saints who could tap into the 7 sense. Kraken Isaac was strong and fast enough to react to a surprise Galaxian explosion and countered it with his own technique. While the attack was held back, it was still very impressive for a character not known for being among the strongest of generals. While they are somewhat hard to gauge, I say the weakest of the mariners are Lymendes and Scalia, though they still should be comparable to the weakest of gold saints. The rest are either comparable or matching some of the strongest, with Siren and Sea Dragon Kanan, a character equal to Gemini Saga, being the most elite of the group. And then you have the god of the sea himself, Poseidon. Poseidon is stated to be at least as strong as Athena, and that statement was made before his power truly awoke. But even before his power rose, he was incredibly powerful, nearly killing the golden bronze saints who one-shot generals in a single technique. Once he was hurt, he came back hundreds of times more powerful, and his cosmos was still rising. While they were still able to knock him back, eventually his power rose so greatly that they knew there was nothing more they could do. I have plenty on the power of Saint Seiya gods. I will link a video on that at the end of this. I say within the time period, Poseidon was still likely around high multiversal, given that his trident could hurt the god of death, Kerr. Now overall, having your power connected to the ocean itself is pretty cool and makes you aware of all possible invaders within this massive realm. Also, being underwater, they pretty much have all the resources they need to live. While the underwater sanctuary has no offense, though if you are on Earth, Poseidon can create typhoons and earthquakes from anywhere in the ocean. It most notably has a defense, the main breadwinner, a massive pillar that cannot be destroyed without destroying the other 7 pillars guarded by the generals. And even if destroyed, it remains a very durable pillar stated to survive the end of the universe. You need a miracle to destroy it. The basic guards together would be above anything the military could handle, at least underwater, even more so for Mermaid. The 7 generals are powerful warriors comparable to gold saints, and have many hacks abilities, such as space manipulation and power reduction. Overall, they range from star to universal in power. And Poseidon, a god, has an incredible number of hacks abilities. I will list them in a video at the end of this. Overall, the best hacks unique to a god, I would say, is their number of passive abilities like life and energy drain. Now, I give Poseidon's Sanctuary a grade of B. Well, tell me what you think. This whole video is pretty much just a bonus so I can do a Mariners vs Clan of Titans video. Look forward to that, guys. But for now, please like, sub, and hit the bell.